All right, here we are with bronze hard with multiplayer. There is a difference between the solo and multiplayer modes for this dungeon. In solo, whether you're in normal or hard, there is no door lock here. You can just walk through and start with the mobs right on the other side. And that is the sequence for the door. Inside, you'll find a maze. It isn't a complex maze, but it is a maze. On the minimap, underneath the portrait, you can see some chests. I'll highlight that a little bit in a moment. This is the central chamber you'll be returning to activate the 4 copperhead pillars in the center of the room. To do that, you must find a key, which is hidden in one of the many chests in the maze. Some of the chests require parkour. Some are just on the ground. Here, we really lucked out and got the device on the first go. If you play the game, or you play the dungeon in normal mode and solo, it'll always be the first chest. I played it in hard, solo, and found that it wasn't in the first chest, but it was in the next one, so I'm not really sure. But I'm pretty sure that it randomizes it for hard. Soon as you activate this, the copperheads will start spitting fire and the occasional fireball, which will go around the corners and actually hit you. You can use the waterfall, conveniently located behind here, to avoid these fireballs. You can also use other forms of damage reduction. There's another head on the other side. You can't see it, but you can shoot it. And yes, so you can stand here. Avoid those fireballs just in case. And here we go. It's actually normally not that difficult, but since there were so many ad mobs that were not effectively taken care of beforehand, we had quite a few to take care of. As soon as all the copperheads are killed, the floor catches on fire. Obviously, the waterfall area is safe. Also, the central area next to the cobra heads is also safe. The center is safe too. Well, he gets the chest, we'll run over here and start pounding on this door. Pretty easy. Destroy the door. The candle choppy thing looks kind of nasty, I suppose. Didn't seem to be too much of a threat. I don't even think it appeared in solo normal. On the other side are some really nasty fire toads. I suggest kiting them. There's plenty of room to kite them back and forth here. You can also start from the other side of the wall. You can shoot them through the wall if you have a ranged attacker, gunslinger, or your assassin, or even a soul dancer. And then you can kite them around, occasionally getting them stuck on corners. They will use their tongues to pull you near them and then try and do a fire thing on you, if you let them. And it does hurt. They will kill you, especially in the higher, hard difficulty settings. And here we go. There's their chest. S-Class with a Drac. With Warlord Summons, which is a fairly nice group buff, actually. It can buff your allies as well as yourself. Congrats, Zoramora. And yes, we frequently run these weekly. We run our dailies. We run our weeklies. We do all events, PvP and PvE. So these two plates here will help the players behind you. So you can do the parkour first. One man stands on one plate, or a woman. Somebody stands on a plate. Somebody stands on the other plate. And then, hey, the two walls don't shoot fire anymore, and you just have to deal with the rolling balls. Alright, so here I am pulling these two mobs into this little square thing, and lo and behold, that statue turns them to stone. If you stand there long enough, you'll get stoned too. Unless, of course, you use something like your crystal coffin or the CC. Anything that prevents crowd control for yourself. So, any of those buffs or shields. And the normal, the non-multiplayer mode, there is this door just opens. There's no puzzle. Here it's a guess the order and position. And as it says at the top, don't forget the chest they drop. Because those two lizard guys do, in fact, well, dragon servitors, both do drop a chest. So there's one chest back there. We got some people from our Gurus of Ganja Guild on Age of Wushu Dynasty, dropping in to say hi on our Discord. The link to our Discord is in our club notifications. So yes, we do have Discord. And on the Discord, you will find all the CD keys that are known at the time, links to this video, and all of the cooking with Dank Mist, drinking with Dank Mist, shooting with Dank Mist, fighting with Dank Mist, and eventually there will be some similar videos with Manjushri. I've made a few, I just haven't posted them. And I figured I'd get this code hard up here as long with the Osho, since these things have just came out to the game and probably not very many videos out there about them. So as you can see, you can just kind of pull these pieces to the bridge together and you complete your bridge. Nothing super special there. These guys up here, Steve and Dave, the giant terracotta warriors, Steve and Dave. Dave's not here, man. Anyway, so you must kill them at approximately the same time. They have these big area of effect attacks, as you can see. There's Zora using his crystal. Good job. And this one you'll want to give a wide breath. One will swing his sword to the left and the other will swing his sword to the right when they do those, and try and prevent you from going one way or the other when you try and actually avoid the area of effect. See him swing that sword. So if I would have jumped right, he would have actually hit me with the sword and knocked me back trying to avoid the other area of effect. Now don't pick up that chest. That chest appears as soon as they're dead. You do not want that chest. As soon as you open that chest, the dragon will appear. What you want to do is you come over here and do the little bit of just a couple jumps, really, parkour, and get this super secret squirrel chest up here. Oh, there went some more. And then get back. It doesn't matter if you fall now. The fall damage will not kill you, most likely. Most likely. And you'll just appear on the other side near the bridge and be able to open the chest. Might even save some time. So now we'll open this chest. And an A rating. Here comes the dragon. I must admit, this dragon is much better, or much scarier than Fenrir. Dank and solo Fenrir has been able to since the beginning. Remember to kill those golems on that one. So many people let the golems live and then wonder why they die after the gravity waves from the alchemy circle. Tell them every time and no one ever listens. We do have a video for that. That one will be up later. This is pretty straightforward here. When he gets to 5 bars, he's going to get really angry. And he's going to release an AoE attack that basically kills everyone. If you don't get See those bubbles over there if you look around the perimeter? See, right now he's shooting me with these meteors, and they stay. Once they hit, that fire damage stays on the ground, see? So avoid that. Okay, here's the big AoE. Now, it says something about bubbles that doesn't really make a lot of sense what the game actually tells you. Probably yet another bad translation. So you get inside the bubble, and the bubble will float you up above while the dragon is spazzing around, throwing fits. He will pop your bubbles. The dragon likes to pop your bubble. So then you can continue to fight him, and he will do the same thing. And avoid these jumps. If he lands on top of you, you're probably dead. It's pretty much a one hit for most players at this point. And here's about where he starts doing the meteors. Or I don't know. Some sort of fireballs. And then he'll do the big AoE again here. And again, get inside the bubble. There's the announcement for Osho Blade being defeated in the first line in which it was defeated. We ended up having just enough time to complete this and get over there and get that in. And there you have it. Thanks for joining.